Hey guys, for Bible today, make sure you listen and sing along to that worship video I attached to this assignment, and then come back and watch this video. So today is a little bit different than normal. We're going to actually move on to the next lesson, lesson 27, which starts on page 109, but we have vocabulary for this lesson, and we didn't have vocabulary for the last lesson. And we don't have room to fit the vocabulary on page 109, so I want you to flip back to page 106. 106, because we are combining lesson 26 and 27 this week, and we're gonna combine them in one quiz. I want you to put your vocabulary at the beginning of that lesson. So flip back to page 106, and we're gonna write our vocabulary for lesson 27. There are 5 words. Most of them are short, just the last one's a little bit long. So make sure that you put all your spacing so you have enough room. So the first one, number 1, is bitter. Bitter means to have a bad taste. If you taste something that's bitter, it's like the opposite of sweet. In this sense, it's considered a bad taste. Some people really like bitter tastes. Number 2 is murmur. Murmur means to grumble or complain. If you hear someone murmur, they're complaining about what's happening. Number 3 is cast. Cast means to throw, so throwing something. Number 4 is palm tree. You've probably heard of palm tree. It's actually a tree that grows in the desert, which might sound kind of weird to you because we have palm trees here and we don't live in the desert, but they're originally from the desert. And number 5 is the word thankfulness. Thankfulness means being grateful, G-R-A-T-E-F-U-L, spelled a little bit different than what we're used to. Being grateful to God for all of His blessings. Those are all of our vocabulary words for lesson 27, but we are combining them. So make sure they're on page 106 so that you have enough room to write them all down. I will post this attached to the assignment so that you can see it if this hasn't been enough time for you to write down, or if you didn't get a chance to pause the video so you had enough time to write it down. I will post a picture of the vocabulary words so you can copy it after the video. So then after you're done with the vocabulary, I want you to flip back to page 109 and we're going to read together at the top. Lesson 27, remembering what God has done. God did so much for His people. He showed them many, many signs. He brought them out of slavery and into freedom. He showed them the way with the pillar of cloud and with the pillar of fire. He led them through the Red Sea on dry land. Then they watched the Egyptians drown in the Red Sea. It would seem that by now the people would truly trust in God and in His servant. But they too easily forgot all that God had done. They forgot because they did not remember to thank God for all He had done for them. So the next section says prayer of thanksgiving. Take time now to stop and thank the Lord for what He has done for you. Write out your prayer of thanksgiving in the spaces below. So this is going to be your prayer to God, to thank Him for what He has given you, what He has blessed you with. I know that being at home for school is kind of weird. Maybe it's kind of hard for you, but I want you to try and find something that you can be thankful for in this time. And I want you to pick, you can write as much as you want, whatever you want to write down to thank God for, but I would like you to have at least 2 things that you're thankful for. Write down at least 2 things you are thankful to God for, that He's given you it, and you just want to thank Him. So this is your prayer. This is you thanking God. I don't have the words to give you. Everyone's going to have a different answer. But I hope that you can find at least 2 things to thank Him for. Hopefully you can find way more than that. But when you're writing it down, I want you to pick 2 things, at least. And then that's it for Bible. So let me know if you have any questions, and I'll see you later. Bye.